But it's like, what does it really mean to be human? And where are we at in that? I feel like we're so far removed from really knowing who we truly are and what our freedom really means, and have traded it for this comfortability. But then, what do we have to give in that? Like, okay, here's your living dwelling, here's your car, here's the food that you get at these stores, and okay, now here's the job. Choose which one you want. You get a choice. You get to choose which one you want to then work at to get all these things that you need to, be in this captivity that we're in. And then what are we giving up for that? And what do we have time for beyond that? It takes everything you got just to upkeep that you barely have time to question or barely have time to do anything about it. And then you're like, well, what do I do about it? And each person's individual path to freedom is going to look different, and there's steps that get taken to that. It doesn't happen overnight. But the beauty of this world, of this universe, is that if you ask a question, you'll be given an answer if you're listening. So asking yourself, like, what does it mean for me to be human? What are my steps to freedom? And you'll be given an answer if you're listening. Like, just a little example